Taiwan is searching for the fountain of youth. But the search isn't a daring expedition into the unknown. It involves pipettes, experimentation, and patience. The key here is cell therapy. Cell therapy involves extracting so-called supercells from a donor and implanting them in a patient where they start to grow and multiply. Supercells may sound like a one-size-fits-all solution, but it's not that simple. The science behind it is precise, and only certain supercells can treat certain medical conditions. Currently, there isn't enough data to tell us what kind of supercells are best suited for fixing different problems. That's where Taiwan's Industrial Technology Research Institute comes in. It's working on a database called Key Functional Cell Identity, or KFCI, to identify which supercells are most suitable for treatment.
We don't want to put in your body and you don't know what actually the treatment will make me feel better. Yeah, so that's the key point why we want to develop this platform.
So far, the database has successfully identified supercells suitable for treating 40 medical conditions. They've had the most success with treating patients with myocardial infarction or heart attack and wounds in patients with diabetes, which usually take more time to heal.
We did this one is for you can treat restore your organ. Yeah, so that's why right now we do this one is for the myocardial infection, and the other is diabetes wounds.
KFCI works by identifying certain biomarkers in donor cells. This could be anything from genetic indicators to proteins. Cells with different biomarkers are tested against several medical conditions to see which combination of biomarkers shows the most promise for treatment.
And we're using not just the gene level. We're going to even the protein and can tell you how the behavior of your cell. And then you can have the way to identify who is a really super donor.
Think about it this way. The treatment to a certain medical condition is like a password. The biomarkers are the numbers and letters that make up the password. Once researchers figure out the right password for each medical condition, then they unlock an effective therapy. The potential for this technology is vast. It might even help slow down aging. As you grow older, the body wears down. But if KFCI can find the supercells that can help regenerate or even regrow organs, then it could prolong human life.
In the future, we hope it can just do the OA for the need to recover back.
And because of its life-extending potential, the team behind KFCI earned an Edison Award from the US, recognizing innovation in biomedicine.
Could be a life changer. It could really, once that hits the market and you start to gather more data, you could literally change how long people live and their quality of life.
In the future, researchers plan to culture cells on computer chips for quicker analysis. Once the database is more complete, supercells can be cultured with robotics for production, bringing down costs. Taiwan is in a race to become a leader in cell therapy. But this technology is not so much about big aha moments, but rather it's about strapping down, doing the research, and finding treatments one biomarker at a time. Ryan Wu and Leslie Liao in Hsinchu for TaiwanPlus.